just has the ability to get around and evade death.
Now,
Has really good ability to take stocks.
Now, Ike in doubles is really interesting. I feel like he's kind of like a different version of Cloud in the sense that he actually has a lot of really good team combo potential, but he just doesn't have the same kind of like explosive potential that Cloud does.
Right. Nobody can really match that limit, the limit breaks, but it definitely has a powerful tool set of his own, and we're going to see that in action here for you guys as Ally and Ryuga take on Hawk and Linus.
Yeah, I really feel like the name of the game here for Linus and Hawk is Linus is going to be going in with Sonic, and he's going to be like trying to get these combos started for Hawk because like the amount of damage that Ike can like bring out can be really insane.
Yep, he hits very hard, and already we kind of see these two trying to hold down stage control, but all right, good job breaking him out of that throw right there. Very good stuff from Linus being super aware.
Yeah, it still feels like the red team is just kind of feeling each other out, trying to like know what their game plan here is, while Linus and Hawk have it like set from the beginning. Wow, great coverage from Hawk there.
Oh wow, that was really good, throwing into the up smash and then getting a fair off that. Massive damage.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Ike is his throws are absolutely perfect for team combos and doubles. Like, it sends at such a low angle, you can pretty much up smash with any character.
Yeah, both these two characters both providing really effective throws in doubles, especially with the down throw from Sonic as well. So we'll see Linus just kind of harass here, and Hawk try to stay back, but right now they've kind of got Hawk in the air. He tries to find a stage. Oh, good trade.
Oh, wow!
Linus!
Yeah, catching him with the up air. Well, for a second there, I thought he didn't have his up B, but managing to make it back on stage to boot. So Ryuga losing his first stock, and Ally sitting in the corner with 126%.
Oh, wow, and that dare is going to take the stock, and don't sleep on that dare.
Yeah, the Rage dare near the top of the stage is definitely going to take that stock from Sonic.
And just like that, Ryuga and Ally working this right back to take the one stock advantage. And trying to work themselves out of the corner is Team Blue. And so far, it looks like Ally and Ryuga are slowly making adjustments. Ooh, that was good damage.
Yeah, I love seeing the Ether incorporated into these team combos like that.
Yeah,
the forward air just sneaking down landing.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even think about that. The down throw to forward smash?
If he's spaced perfectly, that's just about guaranteed. There is a slight chance you can tech it, but if you attack before that techable chance comes out, then yeah, that's going to be massive damage.
All right, but Linus doing a good job just kind of boxing red team out and giving Hawk an opportunity to get back on stage.
Yep, Sonic definitely has the tool set to deal with these two up front, as we're seeing. Oh, wow.
Yeah, nice back air. Actually managing to steal the stock at a pretty early percent.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
he's living, though. Yeah.
You know, Ally's kind of found his like footing in this match, only taking 31% on his second stock. Really kind of carrying the red team right now as far as
kind of behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
All right, just barely living. Great to come out from Hawk to keep himself alive. And, the tear.
Yeah.
Risky. But there's the up air.
Hawk counting his blessings is that the last hit of the dare misses.
Yeah, that
and still managing to live at 171%. Not that back air.
Oh my goodness, Ally doing absolute work as he finishes on with the bear and immediately turns his attention to Linus to finish off the stock right there. My goodness.
It really feels like Linus and Hawk, like their strength is in these like 2v1 situations, but Ally's just kind of capitalizing that and punishing them as like they try to beat up on Ryuga.
Yeah, definitely. Just ultimate coverage is the key here, right? So we're definitely seeing that come out from Team Red, and still very even game though.
Yeah, but like all these opportunities that they've had to beat up on Ryuga might like be the undoing of Red Team, because now Ryuga had to take that last stock from Ally.
Yeah, and Ally sitting at a very high percent. Oh my goodness, it's really risky.
Yeah, if they can somehow manage to steal the stock from Ally and then like force this 2v1 situation with Ryuga, you never want a 2v1 against Linus and Hawk, because one grab can spell death at any percent.
And Ryuga's doing a really good job right now of trying to protect Ally. He just continuously throws out hitboxes to try to fend off Team Blue.
Yeah, I feel like Ally's playing the game of like, I don't want to get hit at all, and it's working out for them.
Yeah. Just seeing him play super safe. All right, just sitting in shield. Really good stuff right there. And that's going to take stock.
Yeah, this is really bad now for Hawk, because he's by himself here as Ike. In a 2v1 situation, it's going to be really difficult for him.
Yeah, Ally just being so patient and waiting for them to attack him, and then Ryuga realizing that they want to take Ally's stock, just played right off that. And now they are in a 2v1 situation.
But yeah, they do have to be careful here, because Ike with Rage is definitely capable of killing both of these characters at this percent.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, Ryuga won it. Oh, he's forced to...
Oh, the flood!
That was really tricky situation.
You need a drink, son. Let me give you this flood. Yeah, that's unfortunate, and that's just complete exploitation of Ike's recovery.
Yeah, it really came down to who was going to get the 2v1 situation first, because like Linus and Hawk, I never really expect them to drop a 2v1 situation.
Right.
But at the same time, it's difficult for them to come back from a 2v1 situation when they're like isolated like that.
Absolutely. So really, when it comes down to it, I mean, these two teams play so cleanly when they get into those situations.
Yeah.
So whoever gets more 2v1 situations, probably going to have that advantage.
Yeah, both these teams are trying to play to their strengths, and
Definitely.
and just in that game, they managed to mitigate Team Linus and Hawk's strengths just enough to take that game.
It was as close as it gets. Now we're going to go right into game 2 for you guys. Final destination is the pick. I do like this, limiting team res options a lot when landing.
Yeah, not only that, but like I feel like Corrin and Mario to an extent, but especially Corrin, like thrive on platforms.
Yes, absolutely, to extend their combos and whatnot. So this is going to be good, especially with Sonic and Ike's ability to cover the ground.
Yeah, really good positioning from red team here, keeping blue team like separate. But Linus is definitely fast enough with Sonic to rejoin his partner just so they can regroup.
Yeah, even if you can wall out Sonic, he still has the ability to just come in and poke in and get through with his spin dashes and spin charges. So we're kind of seeing Linus just kind of from the outside poke away. But they are putting on good percent as they keep these two walled out. Ally having his time over there with Hawk.
Yeah, red team
combos.
like have figured out like a way that to isolate like one character at a time, just so they can build up a lot of damage and not take too much damage themselves.
Yep, really just waiting for Linus to kind of overextend right there, and that's kind of the game plan, right? Just stuff Linus's approaches.
Ooh.
And the counter there, wow, so powerful. That was a good breakup, and it definitely worked in their favor. Oh no!
Was that
the homing attack?
The homing attack. Yeah, the one thing about homing attack is it just kind of goes towards the nearest player, and sometimes that can be your partner.
Imagine an infrared missile, and then all the heat goes away. Where's it going? That's kind of what happened there, as homing attack kind of just lost his path. That's unfortunate. Oh no! Another SD coming out from Linus.
Yeah, what he did is he upbeat past the ledge and tried to hit Ally with the back air. And since he was still in lag from the back air, he fell right past the ledge.
Throw out a tech, you're not grabbing that ledge, and unfortunately, not the start that Hawk and Linus needed. Already being down a game, and they really can't afford these kind of SDs, especially against a team with the caliber of Ally and Ryuga.
Yeah, and Ally and Ryuga, like, sitting at pretty comfortable percents.
Really?
I mean, like, they're close to kill percent, but right now, they can afford to lose these stocks even.
Definitely, and they're definitely going to maybe trade and maybe take some stocks just to get percent on these guys, just to quicken the game a little bit.
Yeah,
but they're going to still be playing very smart.
It's going to be difficult for blue team to make this back.
Yes.
I mean, if any team can do it, it's definitely Linus and Hawk, but they need to find their footing.
Yeah, they definitely need to start finding these crazy combos that they can pull off to find an early kill.
Oh, no!
Yeah, but, okay. Oh, no! Yep. Shield breaks in doubles can sometimes be not as threatening, but Linus not able to get his partner out of that situation, and Ally once again finds another up smash to take the stock.
Oh no! Linus going a little bit too deep there.
Wow, and already down to the last stock, man. 4 stocks on the board. This is
yeah, I would call this catastrophic for the blue team.
I would say so.
Yeah, he just sinks down there. There's not really any way for him to come back from that.
Yeah, unfortunately, not able to come back from that sloppy start.
Yeah,
from, that team. And
very unfortunate for Linus and Hawk. I think the Sonic is still a little bit new for Linus. Like, they're still working on that team composition.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like I really wanted to see the Bowser, but that's just me personally.
Yeah, definitely a switch might have been necessary, but too little, too late. As
I can definitely see them like putting in work in losers. However.
Oh man, I do not expect these guys to go away. We are probably going to see them later. Still seeded to get into top 8, and possibly they're already seeded to come in from the loser side. So
yeah, I think they need to make one more set in losers.
Yeah,